Hello club members, Jason Higgins, maintenance officer with the RFTS Flying Club here to go over winch operation of our new winch setup. So this new winch is has a synthetic rope line, which hopefully will avoid some of the tangling we've been getting with the cable winches, the old style winches, and that should alleviate one of our problems. The other problem we've been having is with the clutches on the old winch. So the new clutch has a mechanism on the side of the winch which you just pull out, turn it 90 degrees, which then you got to pull it out, and there's two little pins which you'll see on there. You just turn it 90 degrees and then it free spins, and then in order to make the winch lock the winch back in, you're just going to turn it back, line it up with the little slots, and make sure you push it in all the way, and that'll lock it back in. These winches have a remote, a non-wired remote. I've got a little flag on it here, so hopefully we don't walk away with it in our pocket. In order to activate the remote, you're going to push both buttons on it. I'll come up here. So you're going to press the in and out. It says for 5 seconds until that red LED turns on. Then you've got an in and an out, and it'll shut off automatically after 2 minutes, but you can also press the buttons to save battery when you're done, turns that off, and we're good to go. So this winch I've set up here, this is a prototype. Hopefully we'll duplicate this in each hanger. I've put it on a bracket which is the same bracket as the old style winches, so if we have a problem with this new winch, we just pull this off like that. It's just sitting on 3 pins. I've got the old winch right here. It's all hooked up. You can just drop that on. Just line it up there with the 3 pins, and that winch is good to go. So that way we have a backup to the new winch. Put the new winch back on here. Right now there is also a wired remote, which I just put on the wall here. I'm going to extend this just in case we run out of batteries in the wireless remote, but we do have a wired remote right here on the wall. I'm going to extend that just like the old winches, so we have a wired remote that we can walk in with the aircraft. So that's winch operation. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off, turn it around here, and show you how we bring Zero Papa Lima into the hangar. The hangar, I'm going to release the winch. I'll take the winch out and hook it up to the tail hook, and then lock the clutch in, and then walk out and keep it aligned. I walk sight right down from the middle of the nose, middle of the spinner, right down the vertical stabilizer onto the red mark on the wall, which is the center of the hangar. Just make sure to keep it lined up perfectly straight the entire way in. I usually bring it in until I've got the nose wheel into the hangar, and then push it in the last little bit by hand. So that's winch operation. There was one additional item I wanted to mention. After I hooked up the winch line to the tail hook on the plane, I pulled the plane out in order to take all the slack out of the cable before beginning winch operation. That avoids the potential of an override on the winch where the line gets tangled on itself. So if you have any questions, any issues with this new winch, please be sure to let me know. Jason Higgins, my contact information is on the website. You can put a squawk in, that gets things taken care of quickly. So I hope it works out, and if so, we'll be putting this into operation on all the planes.